Do you own or rent your home? Sure you do, and I'll bet it can be hard work. You know what's easy? Bundling policies with Geico. Geico makes it easy to bundle your homeowner's or renter's insurance along with your auto policy. It's a good thing, too, because you already have so much to do around your home. Go to geico.com, get a quote, and see how much you could save. It's Geico Easy. Visit geico.com today. That's geico.com.
New Country 96.3, Hawkeye in the Morning. Hawkeye and Michelle with you. And on the phone with us is Lauren from Fancy Cakes by Lauren.
So excited.
Who, by the way, created this amazing wedding cake for Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. And you didn't tell anybody that you were doing this.
Your involvement in the wedding was a total secret.
This was the hardest secret to keep, the hardest secret of my life to keep. And now we get to talk about it.
Well, when did you know? When did you find out that that this was going to happen?
So I was approached by a Dallas wedding planner, Todd Events, a couple of months ago, and they didn't tell me who this was. They said, Lauren, we have a VIP client. We need you to make this cake, and it's going to be July 4th weekend. Here's their budget. They're wanting a recreation of their parents' wedding cake. And so I had to agree to do the cake first. I was like, of course I'll do the cake. I love doing cakes for you guys. Who is this? And she said, it's Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me? No, it's not. So and then the correspondence started from there. So Gwen wanted me to see her parents' wedding cake. And it was the cutest picture of both of her parents with their wedding cake. It's really old school wedding, definitely in the 60s, I'm sure. And it had, swan pillars and bells and all these, really big swaggy garlands that nobody ever wants. And she was like, and both of her parents are alive, right? So they were at the wedding, and her goal was to honor her parents with this cake. And I just think, like, for Gwen, this is just kind of a clean slate. She's found her cowboy. She's in love. She wants to do this, and she kind of wanted to bring, the love her parents have for each other, and this is the cake that began their lives and their family, and she wanted it recreated for her and Blake and her kids. And so the hardest part about creating this cake was I couldn't find plastic swan cake pillars.
Did you have to transport this cake yourself?
Yeah, how did that happen? Because I'd be scared to death.
I did, and we transfer it tier by tier. And then when we got there, we were setting up in her kitchen. There was no one to be found. Her kids were swimming in the pool. Blake and Gwen weren't anywhere to be found. And it's so strange because they're in the house and your heart is pounding. Like, you know that I could just yell, Blake, and he might respond, right? Everybody was crazy. So the wedding planners they do a lot of high profile weddings, and they were freaking out. I mean, this is American royalty. That's what this is. And it had us all freaked out. It was great.